The reason why there is time on earth. The reason why there is time on earth. Genesis chapter 1, the verse 5. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. We were born into total darkness, total blindness, without knowing where we are and what to do. We were naked and total ignorant till time gave us the study of life and nature. Really, darkness was and is before light, meaning night was and is before day, which we can also say ignorance was before knowledge. Time on this physical world called earth proves the awakening and falling of the living, just to say the period between life and death. Time came to the earth through the division of night, which is darkness, and day, which is light. Evening starts from 6 p.m. and ends at 6 a.m., making 12 hours, and morning starts from 6 a.m. and ends at 6 p.m., which also gives 12 hours, together making 24 hours. Time, which is life, counts from the very beginning life began till it ends, producing within its frame set forth by God. Time is there for the living and not for the dead. Apart from showing us days and seasons, it also gives life to the living. He that is dead does not have time, which is life, because his time, which is life, has passed. There is only rottenness after time is over, and that is why we are to make good use of time before it's too late. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, the verse 2 says, there is a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. We are able to sow seeds on earth because there is time, which is life on earth, and not in the world of the dead, and the time on earth is not forever. How you feel at a point in time will be different at another time. We came to meet time, and therefore all we have to do is to schedule ourselves into time, else we will always be late in time and never on time. Time was and is the controller of nature, for without time nothing was created. Time is life, and in God came this light and time, which is the life of men born within a time frame. According to the book of John chapter 1, the verse 4 to 5, it says, in him was life, and the life was the light of men, and the light shineth in the darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. Time waits for no man, so value the time God has given you. God gave us time to guide us to become what he wants us to be. The beginning of anything is not difficult as the end of it. Thus, the end is what is important and not the beginning. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, the verse 1 says, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Hallelujah. Time is a frame or period given to the people on the land of the living for training, assessing and testing to a qualification for eternity. Time is a temporal field and a trip which never returns but moves forward till it fades away. Yes, time is life, for anything that have life will surely fade away. Living things never live forever. They are temporal and never eternal. Eternal is what is within the eternal jurisdiction, and this is your spirit, which is your soul. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, the verse 7 says, then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto God who gave it. Hallelujah. That is why we are to seek eternity for our soul first before time. For everyone shall be tested and vetted after his or her time or given time frame or period on earth. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, the verse 13 to 14.